What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So we're back yet again, and I want to talk about another show, not show, movie. I want to talk about another movie that I remember growing up on watching, and I remember when this movie came out, it was freaky as hell. And speaking of hell, so that's what makes it even more funny me saying that. We are going to be talking about The End of Days, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Robin Tunney. Now again, Gabriel Brennan. Now, again, this movie is insane. So, you have Arnold Schwarzenegger playing Jericho Kane, who is a private security guard that ends up getting caught up in a apocalypse conflict where Satan possesses this one man to go after this chosen woman for them to create the Antichrist, pretty much. And this whole thing was set up as soon as she was born. They did all this stuff when she was born. They made sure she was groomed for him, everything. And Jericho is a very traumatized character. He lost his family in a break in, and he cannot get over it, obviously. And when he comes across the case that he's been working on, him and his partner, they find the character, Christine, who has been chosen, and they later figure out that they're fighting against, Satan himself. And Jericho is in disbelief that he doesn't believe it's really the devil, and there's a lot of between religion and facts and fictional that he's dealing with of like, okay, is it BS? Is it real? Is it true? And he even gets tempted by him of like, oh, I can bring back your family if you tell me where the girl is. All these different things. And even Christine is being hunted down by, I would say, the elite in the churches, so that way they can stop her from being taken by Satan. And by that time, Jericho's not only fighting against the people that he is overtaking to follow him, but also from the church as well. And he's trying to do the right thing and protect this girl and give her to see the light of day for the next day. And it's a very intense movie. I mean, there is like a lot of tense scenes when he gets, like, for example, Arnold Schwarzenegger goes up against him in the apartment, and just the intensity of when he asks him, he's like, tell me what you want, tell me what you really want, and I'll give it to you. And he says, I'll tell you what I want you to go to hell. And that scene right there is amazing, because of not only the writing but just the acting between both these actors, just to show the raw intensity in the music of every time this character is on, with the because, like, and it gives me goosebumps thinking about it now, because when I was a kid, like, this movie freaked me out a little bit, because just the music alone would get you like, oh damn, like, you knew it was getting serious. Or the church scene where he's trying to get her out of there, and then he gets beaten up in the alley. Or when he's on the train station with Christine trying to protect her, and then he later on gets possessed and then sacrifices himself before the end of the new year, so that way he can, protect Christine, and that way she gets to see the light of day. So I think this movie is a little underrated in my opinion. It is a very intense horror action flick, and it was a little weird for me to see Arnold Schwarzenegger in here, but then again, seeing him in Predator and other movies that he's been in, especially Terminator. So it wasn't really too much out of the ballpark for me to see him in this film. I still think it was a decent film. I remember seeing Robin Tunney. She was obviously, she was in Prison Break. She was in The Craft. Obviously, that was one of the most notable things that she was in. And then, among other things. So again, I think she did a good job with this. It was really weird for me to notice who she was at the time, because I remember seeing this when I was very young, and then now that I am older, I'm able to kind of go, oh, okay, now I know what's going on, type deal. But I think this movie, if you like horror, definitely give it a shot. if you like anything that has to deal with the paranormal, give it a shot. If you like anything with Arnold Schwarzenegger, give it a shot. If you like something that has to deal with battling against Satan and stuff like that in a movie such as this, then more than likely you're going to enjoy this film. I think this film really dives into not only your faith but temptation and what you're willing to do to fight that, and among other things. So I think the acting in here was really phenomenal. The cinematography was amazing. The music was amazing. This movie, I would definitely say again, is highly underrated. And if you guys enjoy movies like this, especially that was made in the '90s, that was just all just insane for the acting, among many, many, many other things. Definitely check this movie out and let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments down below if you guys have not seen it already. If you have seen it, what did you think of it originally? And let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you as always on the next one.